Well, back for another review, and before we get into it, I need to cover something really quick. I know it's a little detailed, but I'm OCD, and in the last video I mentioned I had a stack of my phone was on a stack of prayer books, and I said that it was on one of the books was a 1662 Book of Common Order. They do not make a 1662 Book of Common Order, but they do have a 1662 Book of Common Prayer. This is the Cambridge Pocket Edition. You can also get it in full-size edition and whatnot. But yes, this is an Anglican prayer book, and the reason I said that is probably because I also own a Book of Common Order. This is a Presbyterian book. I believe this is 1946. Yes, copyright 1946, Board of Christian Education of the Presbyterian Church in the United States of America, PCUSA. I know probably no one even cares about this at all, but just for me, for my OCD, this is a prayer book, mostly for lay people, although this can help, with services and whatnot. And this is you can use this as a prayer book, but this is more of a kind of a tool, a pastoral tool, I guess you could say. Anyway, one more thing. I said I wasn't going to do too many videos. I said I wasn't going to be on a set schedule. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do. I'm going to try to keep it's somewhat regular, but then you're probably wondering, well, why are you uploading another video so soon? Well, I'm getting a new phone. I've been using an iPhone X for God knows how long. I'm going to upgrade to a 16E, and I also got I got my first camera stand. Don't think nothing too fancy of it. It was like $9 on Amazon. I wanted to try it out. So anyway, let's get to the review. What are we reviewing? Well, it's not a beer. It's not malt liquor. It's not liquor. It's one of my more least favorite beverages, I guess you could say. So, Happy Dad / Mom raspberry seltzer. I wasn't going to review this. I don't really drink seltzers, so I'm not the kind of guy to be a fair judge of this product. But my coworker was mentioning the other day, like, oh, I tried those, they're really smooth. And I misunderstood what he meant by smooth, but we'll get into that in a minute, but I decided to try it. Anyway, today at work, I kind of let my lips loose that I do beer videos, or at least I kind of do beer videos. I can't really say I do beer videos when yesterday was the first video I made in like 2 years. But anyway, one of my coworkers was like, well, you need to review that Happy Dad. And I'm like, why not? So, Happy Dad / I guess Mom raspberry seltzer. This has 1 gram of sugar. It is gluten-free. I got the website pulled up right here. And it has 100 calories. And it doesn't have much of a head. I didn't pour that overly aggressive, but man, that dissipates quickly. If you'd have told me this is semi-flat Sprite, I'd believe you. Let's look at the can real quick before we get into that. This is made by, I should have done my research before I even started the video. Produced for Happy Dad, Santa Ana, California. Ingredients here: carbonated water, alcohol, natural flavoring, cane sugar, citric acid, sodium citrate, and tryptosium citrate. A word I can't pronounce. But it says here produced for, so I'm assuming this is some kind of contract brew deal. Let's look at the website really quick. Happy Dad Mom is a hard seltzer designed specifically for mothers who have a passion for great tasting beverages. The raspberry flavor was carefully selected by a panel of seltzer-loving moms, described as pure and refreshing. The drink is positioned as a wholesome choice containing 100 calories, being gluten-free and made with all natural ingredients. Once again, carbonated water, alcohol, and natural flavors. Doesn't really tell you. It's got cane sugar. They could have done high fructose corn syrup, so I guess I'll give them that. This product seems to cater to mothers seeking a flavorful and health-conscious option in the hard seltzer category. Sure, whatever. In case I haven't mentioned it, 5% alcohol by volume, so same as, say, Budweiser. Let's take a sniff. Smell-wise, smells kind of like a raspberry candy. Although not punch you in the face raspberry, not very artificial raspberry, not, you know, maybe candy's the wrong word, but I can notice the raspberry. I'm actually kind of surprised. Smell-wise, when I first smelled it, I was actually kind of excited. I tried one of these Friday, but as far as smell goes, kind of promising. Let's take a swallow. And there it goes. Yeah. It doesn't really taste like raspberry. I mean, there's a fruity note there. It has a raspberry flavor. There's no doubt about it. But it's just very just bleh. Like, tastes like someone had some kind of raspberry beverage in here and then you just poured carbonated water in it. Like, if someone had, like, say, a raspberry flavored, like, malt beverage, like Smirnoff made like a raspberry flavor, it tastes like someone had one of those in this glass, drank it, set the glass down, left it unattended, and someone was like, oh wow, a glass for my carbonated water. It's bitter. This main note I just get a bitter carbonated seltzer water deal. I mean, it is a seltzer, so I don't know why I'm saying that like it's surprising. But, yeah, there's just not much going on. I mean, pure, I mean, it says here, like I said, described as pure and refreshing. I mean, there's not much flavor in it, so yeah, it tastes just about like pure seltzer water with a wispiness of raspberry. As far as refreshing goes, sure, I guess. I don't know. 9 times out of 10, if I try a seltzer, I just end up regretting it. Just like, man, could be drinking a beer right now, or I could be drinking a Pepsi right now, or a cheer wine, or pretty much anything else. I mean, is it bad? Like I said, I'm not really an expert on seltzers, but I wouldn't say it's bad, but I also wouldn't say it's good. I don't know. Like I said, I was curious about these. Seems like a year or two ago there was a bunch of like ads online for this, and you know, the can looks kind of cool. I like that just basic clean look of it. The logo seems nice. So I was somewhat curious, although I never pulled the trigger on it until now. And I guess I'm just gonna have to harass my fiance into drinking the rest of this 12-pack, because I really don't want it. If she doesn't drink it, I'll give it to a coworker who will probably begrudgingly drink it. But yeah, I have limited room in my fridge, just like we all do, and kind of bummed that a decent portion of one shelf is being dedicated to a 12-pack of Happy Dad, which is even worse because yesterday, while cleaning out the fridge and rearranging stuff, I broke one of the tabs, or 2 of the tabs that hold another one of these shelves up. So shelf space is kind of a luxury right now until I decide to fix that, whenever that will be. And I'm wasting it, one of them, on Happy Dad. I'm not even going to rate this, just because I think it's unfair for me to rate this, because I don't know if this is actually for me. I know it says like mom, happy mom, or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean, I'm not the seltzer guy. You know, I'm not the kind of guy that drinks seltzers. I'm a beer guy, and I don't know. To me, seltzers seem like a chick drink, just being honest. As well as possibly a like binge drinking alcoholic that's trying not to just get trash kind of beverage, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't want to smell like alcohol, and they think that, well, that doesn't smell like alcohol, so I'll drink a bunch of these all day. And you know, it's not liquor, so what's the harm? that's kind of what I'm getting. You're either a chick or you're a binge drinker if you're getting seltzers, at least that's my takeaway from it. Excuse me. Um, yeah, the only seltzer I've ever really enjoyed was one of my friends got a variety pack of the Bang hard seltzers, same kind of branding as the energy drinks. And I went over to his house and I tried them, and they were all really good. And the key main thing about those drinks that made them so good was they had flavor, like actual flavor. I'm pretty sure the stuff that was in it wasn't good for me. I'm pretty sure there was all kinds of sugars and syrups or whatever. But I don't know. When I'm drinking, I'm not really concerned about my health as much. I'm not one of these, I'm not gonna order a Mick Ultra when I go out to a restaurant. If I want a beer, I'm gonna have a beer. If I want water, I'll have a water. Okay, and that's the thing. If I want to drink something, I want flavor, and this just you could have gave me a tonic water and put like a little drop of some kind of raspberry syrup in it, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Actually, that might would have more flavor. Anyway, like I said, I'm not even gonna rate it. Um, it's just sad. I'm gonna have to actually crack a beer after this. This is just depressing. So, like, rate, subscribe if you care to. If you don't, well, I'll get over it. Hopefully, you're drinking something with more flavor than this, and I guess have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.